Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing our very first major upgrade to our Hobie Pro Angler 12. This is a 2016, so it's a little bit behind the current versions of it. So there's a few features that are missing off of the 2016s that the 2023s and 24s and even the 2020 or 2020s and 2019s have. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be installing mounting brackets that do not come with the 2016 versions. Okay, these will allow me to mount some pretty cool features like GoPro mounts. Has a place for a knife. You can put pliers and stuff in some of these, and there's just a whole host of different things that you can do. I'll also be able to do a H-bar that goes across the front of the bow, and but that will have to be modified because there's not an H-bar actually specifically designed for the Hobie Pro Angler 12. There's only one for the 14th, so that will be modified, but that will be for a future time. We'll have to get to that point eventually. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the old mount or the old boards that are on there off that don't have any mounting holes, and we're going to put these new ones on today, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's pretty easy, not a big deal, and we're going to just have a good time. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you know when I upload a new video, and let's get started. Okay, so it does come with instructions with the kit as well as some hardware. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing major. Screw. Alright, so we don't want to strip this out, so I am using a really low clutch rate on my drill. So we're actually going to be saving all of the hardware for this. Let's find a good place where I am not going to lose this stuff, because that would be something I might cry. I have to go a little higher. Slide this one over so I can reach this one. Alright, so this back one will not be used since the original ones are really long. They got this really long fin here. Looks like a hatchet as opposed to the new version, which was this. So they actually have included these little black plugs to go into these holes here to keep water from getting into the holes. So we'll deal with that later. So I'm going to move these to the side. I'll probably keep these for a later time. Alright, so I need to figure out, I don't remember which side is which actually. I want to say this is this side, so I need the other one. This goes here. Stand by, I'm going to clean this up because this is disgusting. So let me do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Get the paddle out of the way too. So here is the one that we are putting on. Pretty straightforward. Let's get this screw down in there. Right. So it does say that it's a good idea, so you don't strip it out, to start it at least with a screwdriver. But I'm just going to use my hands to get it started so it doesn't strip them out. actually, oh yeah, let's lower this clutch rate down. Pretty good. We're going at a 10. Not getting our hole, I don't think. There we go. Alright, let's lock them down. There we go. First mounting board is now attached. Sweet. So it's got the track, so we'll be able to actually install some pretty cool mounts and whatnot. And like I said, eventually I'm going to be doing an H-bar across once I do some modifications to the actual H-bar itself. But we'll get to that point eventually. All this hardware actually is not needed for this because the 2016, it's for pre-2016s. They need different hardware. You can actually use the actual hardware that comes with this boat for this particular model. So I don't need this, except I do need these little plugs, and I'll plug the hole in a minute. But we're going to go on the other side and get the other side done real quick, and then plug the holes, and then I'm going to get... I have something that I'm going to mount on here so I can show you how this works. Alright, so the cool thing about these is there's ways to mount all kinds of stuff. So like pliers, you can actually put them in here like this, or they can fit in places like this. Obviously I wouldn't put mine in there, but they could go in there if you wanted to. I will not be putting mine in here. Well, I might for now, until I get something else better. But these tracks are really cool. So I actually have a GoPro mount from Yak Attack here, because obviously I'm going to be doing some filming. I'm going to show you how to mount these things. So they have these little turn knobs on the bottom here. So what you do is you slide it in like this, and then you turn it so it will lock in. Make sure it's... Did it turn? No, it did not turn. Come on now. Why are you not going to turn? There we go. Okay. Come on. Yeah. It's not wanting to turn and lock in there. Well, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so anyway, you lock it in. It goes in like this, right here, depending on where you want to put it. And then you tighten it down to the location you want. I don't know if I'm going to have it on this side or not. We'll have to just double check. And then, so that's locked in. And this goes on here like this, or it can go on here like that, however I want, and locked out. And there it goes. And now I have a GoPro mount that I can film myself as I am riding around and whatnot. Also you can put fishing rod holders here and whatnot. Oh, I actually can put some screws here. Actually, that's what these screws are for. Wow, I'm not done. Whoo! Okay, stand by. I was just thinking about that. Disregard. We're not done with this. We still got to do some screwing. Alright, so these screws, these hardware screws, you actually screw into the hull. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking at all these screw holes like, what are these screw holes for? But there's screws that come with this that do come. These screws right here actually go into the hull here, and it makes these a little bit more stable, because I'm like, good grief, this thing is kind of wobbly. So let's get those in real quick. Gosh, that can't be all that it is. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, so we just go. There we go. Like that. And I've got it again on a lower clutch setting. I don't want to strip out the plastic on my boat, because that's not going to be good. Alright. There we go. Alright, now it's not going anywhere. Good gravy. Pay attention to what you're doing, Mr. Wise. Alright, so now you can put that back in there. Maybe. Is it too tight? Did I tighten it down too much? What's going on? That doesn't want to go in. This screw actually might be too tight. Alright, so don't tighten them down too much. Apparently. Because then you can't fit anything under it, which doesn't make any sense, because you should be able to. It's just not wanting to work at the moment. There we go. Alright, tighten down. There we go. Sweet. Even put it out here like that. Surround like that. That way people can actually see what I'm doing. Cool. Alright. Let me put the other screws in. Oh, let's go ahead and put this on. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these little things back here. Let's see if y'all can even see that. And it just goes right here in this hole. Well, maybe it does. Whew. That sucker is hard to push in there. Come on. something else. Why does that not want to go in? Got it. Whew. Okay, they do not want those holes to get any water in them. So, yeah, that was fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws on the other side, and we'll get that finished, and then this project is done. Alright everybody, so there they are. They are installed, they are secure, they are not going anywhere. I'm really happy. I'm excited that I got my first upgrade for my 2016 Hobie Pro Angler 12 done. I got a lot more upgrades that'll be getting done. I want to get a right side rudder controller put in. I might even get the risers so I can make them come up a little bit more. That'll be nice. I want to get some kind of maybe Burley Pro prison pocket or something so I can put all my fishing tools in it. They do have the little mesh pockets on the side of this. Might use those until I get to that point. We're going to be doing getting some custom decking, probably with my logo on it at some point, and eventually we're gonna, like I was saying in the earlier part of the video, I want to get an H-bar across here so I can get my fish finders and everything mounted. I'll have to do some modifications because, as I said before, they don't make a Hobie Pro Angler 12 H-bar, they only make a 14, so I will have to do some cutting to make it fit, but I have done some research on how to do that. All this stuff is in the future. We will eventually be getting trolling motor. We'll also get micro pole, power pole, and all that stuff. Power, everything. But all that stuff's in the future. Like I said, this is my first installment of the series of us building out this boat, and I am really excited. So we're not only going to be doing a build on this boat, but we are also going to be out doing a lot of fishing on this boat. 2024, I'm going to be really focusing on fishing hard, especially being where I live in Brevard County, Florida, right on the Indian River Lagoon. Best place to be for catching saltwater fish. I think, in my opinion, it's a great place to be. Can even go offshore if I want to. Probably won't do that unless I find some people I can kayak fish with, because I'd like to have a buddy out there with me if I'm going to go out offshore. But yeah, I'm really excited about the 2024 season, especially now. I got this boat right at the end of 2023, and it's just going to be epic. It's going to be so cool. I should have a bunch more stuff coming throughout the rest of this week, and I should be on the water fishing hopefully by the end of the week, first part of next week. So be expecting a new actual kayak fishing video very soon. I am really excited to share it with you. So thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you know when I upload a new video. And until next time, I'll see you then. Take care. Thanks for watching the Third Beard channel. Here's a video selection and here's a playlist suggestion. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you.